everybody. Thanks for joining me for our weekend forecast for President's Day weekend. It's also Valentine's Day on Sunday, so this is going to be a 3-day forecast for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, as it is a 3-day weekend. So I will be back on Tuesday with my work week forecast. Weather pattern continues to be active, although we're still without any big storms at the moment. We will get a little bit of snow this weekend, but it will be a relatively small storm. Here's the beginning of our storm developing here over the Gulf Coast. And in some regards, the satellite imagery, not so much the satellite imagery, but the surface map, you'd look at this and say, ooh, are we about to get a big storm? This is a normal place for us to often get big storms to develop. But what's going to happen to this storm is it is going to make a run in our direction to give us some light snow, but it's also going to get sheared out to sea for the most part instead of becoming a real big coastal storm for us. If we look at the surface map, we can see the same kind of thing. This is a good start for a big storm. With these lows kind of consolidating in the Alabama, Georgia area. And again, want to head up the coast. You can see some hints, though. Our high-pressure system, the placement of our high-pressure system is not right. It's too far to the north and west. We'd kind of need it more located here. And what would happen is if you had a high-pressure system here, that would indicate that you had a ridge off the coast. And you kind of need the ridge off the coast to make the low-pressure system really ride up and really dig and develop strongly up the coast here, and that's not going to happen. There is no ridge out to sea, and so this storm is going to kind of slide, like many of them, out to sea. It's going to come close enough. There's been kind of a couple of storms that were in our area over the last couple days to our south. Those slid well to our south and really didn't cause any, not even any clouds here in Vermont yesterday and today. This storm will get a little closer on Saturday and will give us some snow Saturday afternoon into the evening and overnight, but not real significant. I'm looking at just about 1 to 3 inches of snow for everybody, maybe 4 inches for some of the high elevation ski areas, but not real big. And the upper level 500 millibar map really shows you why. You can see we're very zonal aloft here, and so as this storm starts to develop, instead of having a place to really get going and ride up along the coast, it's going to be kind of pulled out to sea. Now, there's some good news with that, because if the pattern was not zonal like that, and it was a big storm was coming right now, it would tap this cold air, and it would usher this cold air in. And I don't think any of us really want that. We do not need to see minus 30s and 40s. Now, it wouldn't be minus 30s and 40s, but there's certainly some of the coldest air of the season here over central Canada. We're not really going to tap any of that brutally cold air. It's going to continue to be kind of seasonally chilly over the next few days, but nothing like those crazy cold temperatures in Canada. They can stay there, and we can all be fine with that. Otherwise, we're basically looking for a nice weekend. There is a chance, a pretty good chance, at a decent-sized snowstorm on Tuesday into Wednesday, and I'll be back certainly on Sunday with an update about that. But let's look at the particulars for the weekend forecast. Saturday, mostly cloudy in the morning, light snow anytime afternoon, probably later in the afternoon, really kind of gets going. Again, it's light to moderate snow, and we only really see 1 to 3 inches, maybe up to 4 inches for some of those higher elevations. Morning temps on Saturday near 0, so it's going to be kind of chilly on Saturday. Afternoon highs in the upper teens. So a good ski day. You want to bundle up a little bit, and you might see a little bit of at least fresh snow in the air by the time you're finished up skiing on Saturday if you ski all day. Valentine's Day, leftover light snow ends during the morning, gives way to mostly cloudy skies. Could be a bit slick Sunday morning, shouldn't be too bad, but could be a little slick. Lows in the low teens, highs in the upper 20s. And then President's Day, just a really great ski day. Mix of sun and clouds, morning lows in the low teens, afternoon temps in the upper 20s. Not quite a bluebird day, a little bit too cloudy to call it a bluebird day, but a really great ski day on Monday for Veterans Day. And Valentine's Day will be a really good hero snow day, like, a couple 2-3 inches of fresh powder. Easy to ski, but it will feel like you're skiing through powder, but it won't be like skiing through 1.5 foot of powder, which has its own beauty, but is also sometimes hard on the legs. So Valentine's Day should be really great skiing as well. Like I said, there looks like there will be some snow on the way for Tuesday into Wednesday with an additional storm. How big that storm is, a little bit to be determined still. as we'll see how much of a ridge we are able to build off the East Coast to see how strong the storm is able to develop. But it does look like we're going to get some accumulating snow in here on Tuesday as well, and then there's another storm for later in the week. So I'll be back. I think I'll be back on Sunday afternoon with a look at your Tuesday storm, and then I'll be back Tuesday morning with your work week forecast next week. So until then, hope everybody gets a chance to enjoy the nice 3-day weekend, and thanks for tuning in. I want to say a quick thank you to my patrons who help support what I do here, and also say, hey, if you like what I do here and you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my forecasts, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything or anything like that. Just make sure that you get a little bit more notification on when things are going on. It also helps promote my channel to other people, so hit that subscribe button. And if you want notifications, hit the bell afterwards. All right, thank you, and we'll be back again on Sunday afternoon.